Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. Coming off a stormy Sunday, of course, a stormy Sunday night as well. We'll start out the day with just some rain south of Interstate 20. I think generally most of us will see a break from the rain this morning, but we'll basically have this frontal boundary stalled across the region today, so we are looking at some showers and thunderstorms once again. And unlike yesterday when many of us saw a good 2 to 3 rounds of showers and storms out there, we're not looking at multiple rounds of storms today. I think if we do see anything pop up this afternoon, it will in all likelihood just be a single round of storms that impacts most areas later today, but we still do have that chance of rain in the forecast. Next hour or so, early this morning, we could continue to see some thunder and lightning basically from Red River down to Natchitoches parishes, and it looks like mostly just some light to moderate rainfall in Texas and Louisiana, really beginning to dry out here across the northern Arklatex, where we could see a few showers return a little bit later today. But you are waking up to pretty comfortable temperatures behind this front. Most of us either in the 60s or low 70s. We have a little bit of a breeze southwest, 5 to 10 miles per hour. And you can see the blue arrows. The wind has turned to the north of I-30, so that's how we know our front's basically located here somewhere between I-20 and I-30. This has been a pretty difficult front to locate for the past few days here, but we do know that frontal boundary is basically between I-20 and I-30. So with the air cooling down a little bit more and some of the rain, some of the water in the ground from yesterday's rain, we are seeing some patchy to dense fog. McCurtain County looks like over into Little River and Sevier counties as well. So look out for some fog across the northern Arklatex this morning, and should be our second consecutive day with highs in the 80s. Typical high would be 94 this time of the year, so we'll come in a little bit below average. This will definitely be the coolest day of the week as we'll see the rain dry up here in the upcoming days, and we'll be back into regularly scheduled summer with highs in the 90s. So you can see this trough of low pressure, which is basically nudging that cold front through the Arklatex here. There's a big high out here to the west, and there's a big area of high pressure out here in the Atlantic. So that's kind of sandwiched this area of low pressure in over the Arklatex. So that's why that front will be slow to move out of here today. And even though we'll see some showers and storms this afternoon, at this point we do not expect to see any severe weather, but I'm going to go ahead and say it is possible that we could see some high wind gusts and of course frequent lightning with the storms out there through the afternoon. So looking at Robbins Toyota Futurecast is showing, again, if we do see any rain through the morning commute here, basically any rain between now and about 1 or 2 p.m., it's going to be south of Interstate 20. But once we hit the afternoon hours, that frontal boundary is still out there and we start to warm up a bit. You can see a pretty good scattering of storms along the leading edge of that front here. So again, if you're north of I-30, your rain chances generally pretty low, and that would include you folks in Texarkana. But if you're south of there, Shreveport, pretty decent chance we could see some showers and storms later today, and maybe even see some of this activity linger into the overnight as well. Majority of the rain here is going to come today and tomorrow. Futurecast is still showing most areas seeing less than an inch of rainfall here, and will dry up through the middle of the week a little bit here, so that's going to allow the temperatures to warm back to near normal, mid-90s Wednesday and Thursday. We'll see slight chances of rain, basically the sea breeze kicking back in Friday, Saturday, and it looks like late next weekend we could see a similar situation where we see another front dip through here. Again, long range outlook here, so we're not highly optimistic that we'll see rain and a big cool down here, but I do have an increasing chance of rain in your forecast late in the upcoming weekend.